Hello all, it's all here, back with another rune guide video this week. Today we're going to be going through the best rune guides for Thrain. Now he's a 4-cost dark attacker. He is also called the Grim Reaper, and he's a rare type monster. He used to be a 5 mana cost monster back in the day, but they had a recent buff where he is now a 4 mana cost monster, which I think's better, but overall this character is okay. He is only sort of best played when you have continuous damage, but by all means there is a better option in dark attackings like Fey or Siege. However, he is quite useful in one of the barrier battles, and he sometimes can, if you want looking for a character just to play around and change your team, give him a go. His attack is called Doomsday. It fires meteorites of Doomsday, falls onto random enemies to inflict damage, and stun with 30% chance. Stun the enemy with 100% chance if the enemy is under continuous damage. Can you guess what team ups are best for Thrain? Leave it down in the comment. So, he's got 3 stones. His first one is a grey stone, which increases the stun duration of Doomsday by 2 seconds. Handy little stone to come up with. It just stuns the enemy for the extra 2 seconds, could just give you the edge in the battle. But it's a bit of a, okay stone. Green stone increases the damage of Doomsday by 15%. Definitely, in my opinion, better than the grey one. More damage is always good, especially because he's an attacking monster. And we've got purple here, and now it heals the ally with the lowest HP by 25% of the damage dealt by Doomsday. So I think he fires 5 to 6 Doomsday meteors at the enemy, so you are healing 25% 5 times, so it is a large portion of health that you are healing the lowest person. So his purple stone is the best. Do you have it? Don't you have it? Let us know. I'm lucky enough to have it, but I do rarely use this monster, to be brutally honest. If you are going to use him though, let's rune him up. On the early runes you want to use Fatal, which is 15% attack. In the mid game I would switch the Fatal to a Rage, which gives you that 25% crit damage, and I would have a Swift, just so you can knock him down to 3 mana costs on your first time. And then into late game I would have the Rage, but moving it all up to Legendary to get that 25% crit damage, and then I'd have the Penetration so you can hit harder. Now with those substats you're definitely going to need lots of crit rate, crit damage and penetration. I would say flat attack would be very useful on this character, just to maximise his damage output. However, if you are running the purple stone, it may be viable to use the violent with the penetration, just so you can get the card back and then re-heal the lowest HP monster. So that's always a thought to use as well. On the team ups then, obviously the boy Beretta is going to be the key team up for Thrain, because he does the continuous damage over time. You want to throw out your Beretta, then get your Thrain out, and it's 100% stun the whole enemy's team. In Beretta, if you don't want to have him, or as well add in the Spoil, which also does continuous damage for Thrain, so same principle. It's probably best to have both in the same team comp, so you're using the maximum amount of Thrain. On the other side of things, if you just want to power him up, I would say the 2 best monsters for that is the Galleon, so defense down 2 on the enemy. So it's a 50% defense break, plus your 25% attack up on Thrain, just does more damage and hits harder. Or if you haven't got a good enough Galleon, a Megan will do, because it still gives you that 2 attack, but it also gives you that speed up, just so you can run him faster if you're just shy of mana. So, do you use Thrain? Have you used Thrain in the past? Do you like him? Do you not like him? How do you feel about him? Let us know down in the comments, that would be awesome. And just check this video out here to upgrade your Beretta, and I'll see you in the next one.